Hey everybody, Chef Kimber back to show you my red, white, and blue shortbread cookies that are vegan and gluten-free. These are such a big hit. I've sold so many of these at my cafes. They're really, really fun for Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day. You can make them whenever you want, but I really, really love these. And Memorial Day is coming up, so I wanted to make this video and show you so you can use it throughout the summer if you ever want to. We're gonna get started. I have my brown rice flour and my arrowroot starch. Again, recipe will be in the comments. I actually wanted to start with my vegan egg. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. So we're gonna use flax seeds, and we need 3 tablespoons of flax meal. You can use any kind of flax meal you get your hands on. You could even use ground chia seeds, but I would only use 2 tablespoons of ground chia seeds. Those seem to absorb the water and the liquid in whatever you're baking more and make it a little bit more thick and dry. So that looks like this, where it's kind of wet and just falls off. In a couple minutes, this is gonna be an egg, and I'll show you the difference here in a sec. Cool. So back to our dry ingredients: brown rice flour, arrowroot starch, we got our sea salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon. These are really, really easy. I love them because there's not a lot of ingredients, which is so nice, especially when you have to buy gluten-free already or vegan. And then we got our guar gum and our baking soda. Nice. So that is it for our dry ingredients. And then we'll go ahead and mix that up. This is a great base cookie if you wanted to make sugar cookies with your kids. I've done that. I've done pumpkin icing on top. We're actually gonna do an orange icing on top, and then we'll have blueberries and strawberries on top to make it really pretty. Right. Perfect, cool. So we've got 1 cup of coconut oil. We want this to be melted for sure, because when it firms up, that's what's gonna hold the cookie together. So we're just gonna dump that in. So with coconut oil, you can do refined or unrefined. Refined is gonna have all of the all the benefits out of it, the antibacterial, antifungal, and antimicrobial benefits, but it's also not gonna taste like coconut. So it's up to you which one you want to use based on who you're serving, right? Oh, that's my baguettes. We have 1 cup maple syrup. You could do honey if you have any local honey. You do agave if you like agave better. Oh, let me set that timer for a little bit longer. I think they're ready. No, they're not. Cool. Awesome. And then from there, we're gonna add our vanilla. I love this vanilla. It doesn't have any alcohol in it. It's not fake. Fake vanilla is made from beaver anal gland liquid, so never want to use that. But if you can see here now, we have a vegan egg. So it's much, much more put together, emulsified. It's gonna hold our cookie together. Nice. It's almost like a whipped egg. All right, and then we're gonna mix this together until it becomes a dough. Nice. And this is actually perfect. I'm glad that I made the coconut oil a little warm, because what that does is makes this run, as you can see. So coconut oil can get really, really tricky with all the baking I do with coconut oil. You have to be really precise with the temperature, because we don't want this to go ahead and run out or spread too much and then bake unevenly, burn on the sides, things like that. I'm just gonna move quickly because I know how, and we'll move on from there. But take this guy, we're gonna spray it just lightly. That coconut oil should make it so it doesn't stick very much. You could put parchment paper down if you don't trust it. And then again, this is just, it just came straight to a dough. Oh, let me show you a little more. Here you go. Cool. So we're not gonna do a ton of these. I think I'm just gonna do probably 4 for my family today. I'm gonna wait to press them all down since they're moving so quickly and warm. they were cold, you can press them down whenever. So we just want them to be flat so that they cook at the same temperature. Now these are gonna be big ones. These are 2 ounces. We could do 1 ounce cookies, which would be fun too. Maybe I'll scoop 1 ounce ones. These are gonna be huge, but as you can see, they're perfect cookies. Love them. We're gonna throw them in. We're gonna go with this one. But what I'm gonna do here is scoop these quickly. So from here, I'm just gonna gently press these down. They might have to be a little bit farther apart. But I just want to press them to the thickness that I like. And I'm gonna move some of these over actually. Remember, you're in charge of the dough. It's not in charge of you, so don't be afraid to move it. So I pressed all these flat. Now what I'm gonna do is actually freeze these. If I had more dough, I would put a layer of paper on this and I would just keep stacking on top as many layers as I want, freeze them. And then once they're frozen, separate them all, put them in a container or a Ziploc bag, date them, label them, and then I have them frozen in my freezer. So we take these out and we'll take as many as we need to bake off for that moment. So say my kids have a sleepover, we're having a movie night, we can bake 1, 2, if I just want 1, I could bake 2 off, or we could bake a dozen if it's a football Sunday. So I love doing this with all the cookies I make. It just makes it so much easier, especially with healthy cooking, to make a big batch, freeze them, and have them for later. So we're gonna let those cookies bake, we'll pull them out, and then when my daughters get home from school, we're gonna make the icing, and I'm gonna let them top it with me. Oh, let me turn off my oven. Awesome, look at them. They definitely spread out just a little bit, but they're perfect. They look so good. They're golden brown around the edges. You can tell they're gonna be golden brown on the bottom, which is what we want. Like I said, these are really, really big, but they're really fun for my kids. And this one is definitely just one dessert that they need 1 cookie for. We're gonna let these cool. I'm gonna go pick them up from school and we're gonna come back and make the orange icing. And then we're gonna top them with blueberries and strawberries. So we'll see you soon. Hi everybody, Chef Kimber Dean back with Dylan and Reese. I picked them up from school. And are you guys ready to decorate cookies?
Yeah.
Do we like these cookies?
Yeah.
Yes, we eat them a lot, huh? What is this? Do we know?
Flour.
No.
What's it called? I know what it's called.
It's arrowroot starch.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So we got arrowroot starch here. That's our dry ingredient, the only one. We got coconut oil that we melted already in a pot. And then I put that into this measuring cup while it was still pretty warm and melted, and put the coconut butter in it so it makes it soften. So, oh, I gotta get a spatula.
That
So
was
nice.
so cool. Jinx. Don't.
Okay. So Reese, you get to start mixing it and then Dylan will finish.
Oh, yay.
So that's our coconut oil and coconut butter. I have some maple syrup here we're gonna pour into it.
It's basically just flour now. Don't look. It's basically just flour. It looks
Okay,
like
Dylan's gonna pour the maple in.
Here now.
Yep, and then I have, what is this? Frontier Co-op Organic Orange Extract,
Can I use
orange
this for a
flavor. I also use my doTERRA wild orange sometimes. It's an essential oil. Cool, so half a tablespoon of that. Okay, we're good.
sec? Okay.
Go ahead, stir. Okay, Dylan's turn to stir. You already stirred. Thank you. Well, it's okay. We have to take turns. I know you guys are such good helpers.
Oh, I can
Dylan, we're gonna
smell
move
it.
you right here to start stirring. So while she's stirring that icing up, Reese and I are gonna start cutting our berries. So Reese, we have some blueberries. That's gonna be the blue in our red, white, and blue. You get 2 strawberries per cookie. So I'm gonna take my blueberries for my cookies and start slicing them.
And your 2 strawberries after.
Well, Dylan does that, and then Dylan can have this side when she's done mixing. Cool.
I can already smell what the icing smells like.
What does it smell like? Here, Reese, here's your knife.
Orange. It smells like orange.
It does smell really good like orange. So
Like orange
for
zest.
these, the strawberries, you can cut them however you want. I like to do the blueberries in half, so when we put them down, they're really blue on the cookie. I like to kind of dice my strawberries a little bit. All right. What's a good holiday for red, white, and blue cookies?
Mommy, I messed up. 4th of July.
4th of July. It's okay that you messed up. You just keep going. We can eat it. You can just eat it. We have more strawberries. Cool. So, just one of mine is diced up. I think that'll probably be enough for my cookie.
Mommy, you mean blueberries?
Blueberries, yeah, you're right. Okay, so those are mine. I'm gonna put them over here. We compost the tops of our strawberries to our chickens and ducks. Let me see, that looks perfect.
It's not really mixed in, but here.
I got you, girl.
Okay, can I dice up my strawberry?
You dice up, you can do slices, you can do stripes like a flag.
I'm gonna get some more blueberries because I love blueberries. Except I like oranges better.
And you guys are gonna have to slice up extra for Daddy's cookie too.
Can I just get more blueberries?
You can, but you need to get to those strawberries. Okay, so I'm gonna move this out of the way, but as you can see, our icing has come together perfectly. And I actually like to use the McOyo's cream cheese. It's dairy-free, made out of cashews, instead of the coconut butter sometimes for a cream cheese icing, but this is Dylan's favorite. She doesn't love the cream cheese one, so.
And I don't like that one.
You do like this one.
Just a tiny.
So
I have to.
You like any icing. These cookies
Not
have
any.
cooled. Reese, can we talk about this later, please? Okay. They have cooled. We took them off with a spatula. Ooh, that one just broke in half. Shouldn't have used my hands. But they look great. You can see the inside. You can see the bottom is golden brown. So I'll go ahead and decorate that one. And we'll make it look pretty anyway. So what I like to do is actually take this icing with my hand and keep it warmed up with my hand. If you press too hard on the cookie, it might collapse the cookie and break it. Same with cupcakes. So use your hand, flatten it as much as you can, put it on top, and then just gently kind of press it out to the sides.
Hey, Mommy?
So you want to, hold on one second, you want to put the toppings on while this is still wet, because if that starts to set, it won't stick to the icing really well. What's up, baby?
So why do people sometimes get stuff, but some people are allergic to it at birthdays?
Oh, that is a long story, but it's usually their gut health, why they have those allergies. We can talk about that later too. Okay, everybody's body's different. We just have to respect it and help everyone eat healthy.
This is all mine.
These are all yours, okay. Hopefully you guys have some left for Daddy.
Yeah. Look how many blueberries I have, ma'am.
Okay. So from there, I'm actually gonna take an orange. Let me show you guys my cookie really quick. So this is mine. I like a lot of fruit on top. Some people like a little. I've done this cooking class at City Garden School from kindergarten to 8th grade. It's really fun to see what the kids make on their cookies. I love it. But to make it like a fruit pizza, we gotta have cheese. So I'm gonna zest this orange on top of our cookie.
You can eat
The skin?
yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get down to the white part. You want to just keep the orange and then use this. See, when it gets down to the white, that's going to be bitter and it's not going to be sweet. But this is going to just give it a lot more fun and a lot more color. Woo!
Now it looks like a party in your mouth, literally. Confetti.
And we could not do the zest if we wanted to keep it more red, white, and blue. Let me go ahead and show you on my cookie one more time. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right. So, you guys ready for your cookies? Can you push your fruit back a little bit?
No. Just a sec. Here, I'll push
So that's how we make our shortbread cookies. I might do a little clip of them making theirs and then put it on and show you guys their end result. So look out for that too. But what do you guys say for them watching us so far?
Thank you.
Thank you. We're gonna keep rolling in case you guys want to see this one later. But actually, I'm actually gonna take a bite real quick.
Oh, that's the best part.
It is the best part, and I want a little bit of everything.
Mommy,
What?
I don't have a tiny bit.
You gotta make your own. Take a bite. Okay, here we go.
But I want to do it. But I want to do it in front of them.
You will. It is so good. That cookie like melts in your mouth.
No.
They are so good. They're so good at any size. Make them big. Make them small. Here you go. Make them for yourself. Make them for all.
That rhymed.
I thought you'd like that. All right. Look at those beauties. Oh, we did so good.
That one's
I
mine.
can't see myself.
Healthy fats.
That one's Daddy's.
Right?
That one's Reese's, and that one's Mommy's.
We got the fiber with the fruit. We got the antioxidants with the fruit, vitamin C with strawberries and orange. This is a great cookie for anybody. So we're gonna let them try it. This is the, most important part.
I want to try mine.
I want to try mine.
Okay, you guys get a
That's
quarter of it
little is so good.
before dinner.
Oh, that's
Once
falling
you
apart.
eat dinner, you can have the whole thing. Because we
Look
have
at
rules in this
that.
house.
Look at that. Wait, let me get it.
Okay, Reese, try your cookie first. Are you gonna cheers her, Reese? Here, I'll cheers. Oh, you got it. Get it, girl.
Looks so good.
Okay, eat it, Dill. Eating it that way, huh? Like a backwards pizza. Is it good?
Yeah.
It's so good. Okay, looks good, Reese. Take a bite. Let's see.
Taking off a piece of pizza.
What do you think? The blueberry's the best part, right?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I just fell off.
What does it taste like to you? What does it taste like to you?
Um,
Oh, you all right?
mine tastes zesty and fruity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fruity like a party.
Like a party in your mouth. Awesome. Well, again, thank you guys. If you watched this whole thing, if we put the whole thing up, you heard what we do as a family. You heard how it happens. Reese engineering how to zest an orange. That was really fun. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Please share it with any of your friends that would love this recipe that needs to have allergy restrictions. It is so good. Happy Memorial Day. Happy 4th of July. Happy Labor Day. We'll talk to you guys soon.